But I watched the Wendy William Show, and Wendy Williams has been out of work, and they had so many different hosts on there, from Michael Rappaport to Sherry Shepherd to Fat Joe and Remy Ma. Now, I don't have a problem with them. I just want to know why. We got three beautiful, intelligent black women, women of color, beautiful women, and A.Rye, former president of the Black Caucus, podcast with Charlamagne the God. She's very strong in the community, being an activist and making sure people get out to vote. She's very powerful with the women. She has a strong voice. She's been on CNN. I don't know why she don't have a gig at CNN. You know, as far as, you know, her having her own show. But she's not at ESPN. Why wasn't she given the shot to host the Wendy Williams Show? Claudia Jordan, Rhode Island. She hosted the Miss America beauty pageant. She's hosted radio shows with Rickey, Smiley in the morning. She's been on Real Housewives of Atlanta. Her and Bobby Rush had a show in Dallas, morning radio show. She's been on The Apprentice. She knows everybody in this business. Why haven't Claudia Jordan, who's now on Foxx Soul, given a shot to host or co-host the William Williams Show for a week? Eboni K. Williams, a lawyer, started out on Fox, and she moved around to several different networks. She also had a podcast and got a book and everything. Another beautiful woman of color. Why wasn't she given a shot to host the show? Now, I don't want to hear no thing about, oh, the celebrities don't know them. Yes, the celebrities do know A.Rye, they know Claudia Jordan. Anonymous getting to learn who Eboni K. Williams are. Number two, they are beautiful women. Straight out the shower, no makeup, they beautiful. Let's keep it real. But it seems like a lot of y'all don't want to go for those women.
Didn't you go on that trip? Did you have that
the ultimate girls trip, which was fucked up? I'm like, wait, why are they in Turks and Caicos and we're at fucking Dorinda's house in Massachusetts? What is happening?
Oh, I can't wait to see it.
Me too. Actually, I'm very scared because once Phaedra put me to bed, I'm like, oh, I took off early last night. She's like, honey, I put you to bed.
Oh
and
my
I'm like,
God.
oh my God, I don't even remember I do not recollect any of that.
Check out new episodes of Brandy Glanville Unfiltered every Friday right here from Straw Hut Media.
A lot of the people we have to talk about are our friends, and you gotta be, you just gotta go there and just blame it on the liquor later on. Just be like, you know what?
Sorry.
I didn't mean it.
By the way, that's something I wanted to talk about. It's our job.
And then you know how many times I've skipped stories about the cat's gonna put his total pink asshole in my face right now. Really? That's what you're doing? Please stop. He doesn't do this until I get on camera.
I didn't know you loved pussy.
I've been on like a long journey. I have a holistic therapist named Yadi. 2 sessions ago, she said, do you remember when you would tell me you didn't have an hour to give yourself every day? And I was like, no, of course I don't remember that. What do you mean? But she was saying that I would be, so in my work, 15-hour days, fully depleted. Naja knows we would be on the road. And I'm like, maybe we have time to do our mindfulness cards. We would pull a card and like read and try to reset. It was hard. It was really hard. I think being in LA, being around you, having folks who are just there to model even when I won't listen, is that seed that gets planted in there. At some point, you're like, you know what? I actually do feel a lot better. Because I think that's an important part, too. Yeah. Like, we have to have friends who are willing to coach us where we're deficient or where we have blind spots. That's so important. Mm-hmm. The mirror isn't always exact. Sometimes it's like, ooh, sis, I see something. You know, like when you're from like, ooh, you got something in your teeth.
So we had an entire episode that was planned to honor and pay respect to Black women because so often we're dismissed. However, we could not do this episode that was all about respecting Black women and not acknowledge the reality that our own network right here is getting some backlash and question marks about how we are respecting and protecting Black women. Yes, I'm talking about the fact that specifically there's been outrage and questions around why Revolt, specifically the Breakfast Club, which airs on Revolt, allowed a platform for Russell Simmons to appear. So to address this issue and get to the concerns and questions of so many, I invited one of the co-hosts of the Breakfast Club to join me. She is a woman who deserves all the respect in the world, Ms. Angela Yee. Angela, thank you for joining.